Okay, everybody, you need your highlighter. We are going to work on our book called Kate the Baker. With your highlighter, I want you to draw an arrow from the E to the A. That makes that word Kate. The E makes the A say A. Kate the Baker. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. The E makes the A say A. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the long A words. Here's one. Draw a line from the E to the A. Ate. Kate likes to. Here's another one. Draw a line from the E to the A. Bake. Bake. She has a. Draw an arrow. Sorry, I think I said line before. I mean arrow. She has a ate mate. His. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. Name. Name is. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. Jake. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. Jake. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. Aim. Came to help. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. Kate. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. Bake. Bake. A. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. Ache. Cake. Turn the page. There's Mrs. Roberts' favorite popcorn word. What kind of. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. Ache. Cake. Are we going to. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. Ache. Make. Asked. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. Jake. Jake. We can. Draw an arrow. Ache. Make. A. Draw an arrow. Ache. Cake. As big as a. Draw an arrow. Whale. Whale. In a. Draw an arrow. Lake. Lake, said Kate. You should know this word already. Draw an arrow. Kate, that is a lot of. Draw an arrow. Cake. Cake. It will not fit on a. Plate. Plate, said Jake. What a. Draw an arrow. Aim. Shame, said Kate. In that. Draw an arrow. Case. Case. We will. Make it a little shape. Shape. Here we go. I would. Draw an arrow. Hate. To. Draw an arrow. Make a. Draw an arrow. Stale. Stale. Draw an arrow. Cake, said. Draw an arrow. Kate. Let's. Draw an arrow. Take some. Draw an arrow. Grapes. and bake them in the, draw an arrow, whoops, cake. It's not too, draw an arrow, late, said Jake. All right, draw an arrow. The E makes the A say A. Jake got some red. Draw an arrow from the E to the A. Grapes from the vase, and draw an arrow. Gave them to Kate. Mix up the batter and give it a, draw an arrow, shake, said Kate. Then they let it, draw an arrow, bake. Draw an arrow. The A says A. Take a look at this. Draw an arrow. Cake, said Kate. We, draw an arrow, made a first, draw an arrow, rate, draw an arrow, cake. Ooh, this is an interesting word. Draw an arrow. Raved. That means he's excited. Draw an arrow. Jake. Then, draw an arrow. Ate Kate. And, you know this one, Jake. Draw an arrow. Ate up all the cake. It was a good, draw an arrow, date. There are the questions, but let's go back and read it now without drawing all the arrows. Put your highlighter down. Here we go. Kate the baker. Read with me. Kate likes to bake. She has a mate. His name is Jake. Jake came to help Kate bake a cake. What kind of cake are we going to make? Asked Jake. We can make a cake as big as a whale in a lake, said Kate. Kate, that is a lot of cake. It will not fit on a plate, said Jake. What a shame, said Kate. In that case, we will make it a little shape. I would hate to make a stale cake, said Kate. Let's take some grapes and bake them in the cake. It's not too late, said Jake. Jake got some red grapes from the vase and gave them to Kate. Mix up the batter and give it a shake, said Kate. Then they let it bake. Take a look at this cake," said Kate. "We made a first-rate cake," raved Jake. Then Kate and Jake ate up all the cake. It was a good date. All right, it says Kate wants to bake a cake as big as a, you circle your answer. Jake said the cake would not fit on a, you circle your answer. What did Jake and Kate put in the cake? Ooh, look at those choices. Circle your answer. How much cake did Kate and Jake eat? Look at your choices. Now tomorrow you will be reading this book to me, so make sure you practice it.